Welcome to Film Composer Corner. Today I want to talk about Bluetooth upgrades. My Mac is an older MacPro from 2009 that had an upgrade to its CPU with a brand new sled, which had the CPU on this metal sled, and that upgraded my system to a 2012 computer. I also upgraded the RAM to 128 gigabytes, so it's a pretty powerful machine. But one thing about these old Macs is the Bluetooth sucks. I mean, seriously bad. A few days ago, I got really sick of it and decided to make a change because I had talked with my Mac guy and found out that these old Mac Pro machines you can upgrade it. And so I got this in the mail. It is from OS10 Wi-Fi. Now let's take a look here. OS10 Wi-Fi. They are a company that sells upgrades to Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. This is the one I got. It's for a Mac Pro 2009, as you can see, or 2010, 2012, with the model identifier of 4,1 or 5,1. That's just your way of telling what kind of Mac you have. Anyway, so my Apple will get a new Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0. Well, why is that really important? Besides this idea of I can't do much with my Bluetooth keyboard, or if I were to get a Bluetooth mouse. There's another thing in music that we need a lot of times, or could be very useful if you have the upgrade, and that is in the MIDI setup, the audio MIDI setup, there's something called Bluetooth MIDI. And when I click on it now, it shows me MIDI over Bluetooth is not supported. Hopefully, after this upgrade, this will be supported. So, to give you again a little basic thing on this computer, it has, like I said, 128 gigabytes RAM. I am on OS 10 11.6. It says early 2009 Mac Pro, but I already know that it's not. And you can tell here because the processor is a 3.06 times 2, which is a 12 core. And again, the RAM is 128 gigabytes of RAM. So, and I've got all kinds of SSD drives, and this machine is pretty packed out. If I click on Bluetooth here, it has a bunch of information, but the most important thing, I guess, is at the top or in the middle there. It tells you about what type of Bluetooth card that's in there right now. So let's get to work. I'm going to look at this stuff, follow the directions that it sent me. Inside here, let's take a little look. As I open it, we have a very detailed installation guide with photos. Hopefully you can see that. Highlighting what I need to do. There's about 7 steps. I have the broadband card, it's a tiny little thing. And I have, I believe this is a USB cable, but it's an internal cable. It's a very strange little guy. All right, so there we have it. Bluetooth is now 4.0, which is great. It's connected to my Matthias keyboard. Very cool. So I should be able to go into the audio MIDI setup of OS 10. And if I go to the MIDI window, I should be able to click on this, and boom, there we have it. Bluetooth MIDI. Very cool. Helps with some of these iPads too. There's a program that I can use called, try to say it, it's called MIDI Mitter. MIDIMITTR. And it's a transmitter of Bluetooth. There's also Bluetooth LE, so there's a lot of things that are going to make this a little bit better. The main problem with these iPads is how are you connecting. A lot of people are using the Lemur Daemon. I have been using that for years too. And I do have a router over here in the corner. I have a that is not connected to the internet. So the whole studio is on its own wireless setup. However, sometimes it's just twitchy and I'd rather just jump to Bluetooth. So options, making sure I've got options when I'm working. Okay, and that's it. Looks like success. That was kind of a long video, but hopefully a helpful video. Bluetooth upgrade on your older Mac. Very cool idea. At this point, this Mac is so upgraded. The CPU is upgraded. The RAM has been upgraded. All the hard drives are SSDs, and there's even RAID 0 SSDs in there. There is now the Bluetooth, so there's just nothing more I can do to this computer except for wait for them to upgrade, and hopefully if Apple comes out in a new one in 2018, maybe I'll do an upgrade then. So far, so good. Great. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel and click like if you like the video. Thanks for watching. Say hi. That's a kind of an interesting way.